Hi everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis, also known as Scrapbooking Mama, and I want to welcome you to the Hedgehog Hollow Hop. This is where you'll have a chance to win one of two great prizes. And in order to see what you can win and how to enter, please expand the description box below this video. And guess what the theme for this hop is? Hedgehogs. To see what I designed, just keep watching. Now let me share with you what I'm going to be making or what I'm using to make my card with. And I'm going to use a special fold on it. But the first thing I want to let you know is that this set is from a company called Tiddly Inks. It's called Bugs and Kisses, Annabelle. And I also am making a card of this piece here that I've already colored by Creative Heart Designs. And I'll put the name and link below in the description box of what it's called too. So I'll show what I did with this at the end. But I used some of those gel pens that's got metallics and glitter in them. And I really thought it came out so cute. Anyway, I'm going to start coloring them up and you'll see the result. I have colored all of my images. I have my little ladybug girl, Annabelle. And I have the little hedgehog. And I've got a bunch of little flowers here that I'm going to be putting onto it. I'm not sure which order they're supposed to be in now, but I can look it up, or it doesn't really matter. But anyway, those are what I'm doing, and what I'm going to be putting them on is a step fold card, a centerfold step fold card. And I want to share with you how I did it. First of all, I cut a 6.5 by 9.5 sheet of paper. And then the next step that I do, and this is a brand new tool for me because I was having trouble finding the where to cut on my other trimmer, but I use this guide here to help me get into the right spot. So the first step that you want to do is take your 6.5 side to the top and go to the 1-inch mark line. Make sure your paper is in straight. And then go to the inch mark here. So you want an inch over here, an inch over here, and an inch over this way. So let me make sure you can see that. So you're putting your paper to the inch mark here, but you're cutting your guide. It begins over here for this inch mark. So you're going to start cutting here. So now it's in place. Let me take off my glasses because I can't see close up with them. So I'm taking and using that little guide, and let me turn it sideways so I can see it better. You might see my head. Okay, so I take it and I'm going to go down to 6.25 inches. So continue on until I get to my 6.25. Being black paper makes it a little bit hard. There's a half mark, so my quarter mark is right here. Okay, so I've got my first one cut. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. Take it to the inch mark on the side. Make sure paper's straight. Sometimes you think you get them in straight and they're way off. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to go back up to the inch mark. Right there. And I'm going to cut all the way down to, oh, I think it moved on me. No, it's okay. 6.25, which is right here. Now, being white paper, it would be a lot easier to do. Okay, those are the only two cuts that you have to do. And you want to get your scoreboard and your score tool. Which I have somewhere around here because I just had it. I can use this one here instead. So the first thing you want to do after you've done your cut is you want to take your paper And I'm using my cheat sheet over here. You want to cut or crease, do a score line from this mark outward, from the cut line outward. There's no mark, or you don't go inside yet. So you want to go to the inch mark here. Let me get up here. I hope I didn't. And just go to the cut line. Do the 1 inch. Then go 2 inches. Make sure I did that 1 inch right. Go 2 inches. And then you want to go to the 6 1/4 over here. Do the same thing to the cut line. And I'm not going to do that side yet. And then you want to go to the 5 1/4 inch line, but you want to score on the inside, not on the outsides. So find your 5 1/4, and I just kind of lightly go over here, and then I press it down. So we've got 1, 2, 5 1/4 in here, and 6 1/4 here. Now just flip it over like this, and do the same thing. Go to the 1 inch, and then the 2 inch, 6 1/4, and your 5 1/4 is already done, so you don't have to do it. So that's it of that. Now, you could probably go ahead and glue the pieces on if you want to, your matte pieces, which I'm using some glitter paper. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and let's see, let me get the measurements for you. You can do 1 mat or 2 mats. I'm going to go ahead and do 2. And it might be easier to put them on before I fold. So I'm going to try that. I haven't tried that yet. But the bigger one that you want on the outside, if you want to do 2 layers, the bigger one is going to be 4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and put my ATG down. Make sure I get the right direction, because if you don't get the right direction, it's not going to fit right. Well, let's see. Yeah. My head probably will get in here. And I have markers mark all over me. It needs to go over a little bit more. Okay, put this one down. Now you could choose to put it on afterwards if you want to, but to me it just seems like this would be so much easier to do it this way, so we'll find out. Okay, and now these guys are this 3 1/4 by 4. I'm just going to do it like that and put it in here. Now this I could probably just leave it that way if we want to, but I think I want to put the same strips on there. I've got the opposite colors on this side. You don't have to do it that way, but that's just the way I chose to do it, because I wanted to bring out that red some more. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fold it. And let's see, make sure these are down good. These back ones are going to be a mountain. This is going to be a mountain. Mountain fold, mountain fold. And then this naturally comes up when you do that, if I can get hold of it again. Really, it does. when I'm not demonstrating, everything comes out really good and even. Okay, so now I've got this kind of a card. Let me get my bone folder here. I wish I knew where I put my other one. Now, I got this from another YouTuber, and I adjusted the sizes. I added like an inch to each spot because it wasn't working for me for what I needed for the width of the digital. So it just depends on your digital. So your card is going to come out like this. I will put pictures at the end of it. But now I want to put my little girl on. So the first thing I want to do is, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and line them up there. And hopefully it'll look better. Glitter is so hard to take pictures of in video, but yet I used it. And I may put, I think I'll put the longer ones on the outside. I might even do it this way. Okay, now in order for me to show you these two cards that have a little shine to them and a lot of shine on one and little on the other one, I had to reduce the lighting a little bit. So, bear with me on that, but I want you to get the full effect. So I'm going to show you this one first. And like I said, the links to the name of the digitals will be in the description box below and on my blog. Anyway, this is a Createful Heart Designs card, and I just basically matted and layered it onto a white cardstock and added this little flower here. So he came out really cute, and he's got shine to him too. I used those gel pens on him. And then this is the Tiddly Inks one. And the only reason I remember the name of this one right off is because I had so much trouble with my silhouette cutting it out. And I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, I was getting so frustrated with it, but it worked finally. And here is the step card, and you can see the colors look more accurate there than they would if I turned the light up. But it's called a center step fold card, and you won't be able to see it too well that way here, but it's going, it folds out like that. And I'll turn the light back up on that one there. And you can see that it's got these two folds to it. And I'll put pictures on both of them at the end of the video so that you can see it. And be sure you read all the directions in the description box on what to do, how to join. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment on each of the videos so that we know that you did. And remember, this is sponsored by Hedgehog Hollow. So it's an awesome hop. So stay tuned for the other ones. Click the next link below and you'll go on to the next one. If you lose your place, just come back here. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.